In today's video I'm going to show you what creators do wrong with their low ticket offers, what you can do to change that, and why I think high ticket is better than low ticket. So starting off with volume, and this one is actually not something that most creators do wrong, but something that is attached to the low ticket offer. Because when you do low ticket offers, you are mostly dependent on volume to make it work, to get a lot of revenue or a decent amount of money. So this one right here, it is not fixable, all right? It is something that comes with a low ticket. I mean, it can be a disadvantage, it can be an advantage, because when you have the two offers, the high ticket offer and the low ticket offer, the low ticket offer is good for people that want to entry, and it is also good for people who are not ready for the high ticket offer. But overall, just having low ticket offer is not good, because you are wasting and you are leaving a lot of money on the table, because people would actually pay more to work with you and to actually go from point A to point B, which is correlated with the point number 2. And the results are here because most creators promise something to their clients that at the end of the day they are not actually capable of doing or changing. Let's imagine you have a client on point A and he wants to go to point B. The creator will tell him that if you buy the low ticket or my product, you will go to the point B, obviously. But that is not true. And that is not true because once you are doing low volume, once you are doing low ticket, you are relying on volume. And as you are relying on volume, you have a lot of clients and you can't directly help all of them. So it is impossible for you to control every input and output of your clients. You can say to a woman that wants to lose fat that if she reads a book on how to lose fat and how to work out, she will lose fat, because that is not how it works. What you can promise here in this example of the lady, right? You say to them, all right, you want to lose fat? Okay, I have a guide or I have an offer for you. When you buy it, you read it, and you will have a guide on everything you need to do, all right? It is general, it is not directly created for you, but it works, and if you are willing to put the work based on what you learn, you will get to point B. That's what you should be doing. You can't expect to say to that lady, oh, buy this and you will lose fat. She will read that and she will think, oh, this is a lot of work, I don't want this. And she will refund you. Why? Because you didn't say to her that she needed to put in the work after understanding or after reading the low ticket offer. So now this is actually correlated with the refunds, because when you promise something and then your client doesn't reach that goal, it is most commonly that you are going to have a lot of people asking you for refunds. Not because your info product is bad, not because your low ticket offer is bad, but because when you are selling it, you are promised something that is not the real result, all right? So be very careful when you are selling and the way you say things to people, because that will eventually come off as a refund argument for them, right? Now, if this is very bad, because if you are, or if you have a low ticket offer that is a subscription, a monthly subscription, right? You will most likely not get refunds, but people will cancel the subscription, right? And you will need to get more clients, even more clients, or different clients, or people that don't even know you. And what you do with that? Constant inputs. That's other problem that a lot of creators face. They actually are not doing wrong, because it is needed on the low ticket offers, but if you are promising a result people cannot achieve by themselves, if you have a lot of people canceling subscriptions, asking for refunds, and you are relying on volume because it is a low ticket offer, you will most likely be relying on constant inputs. And what I mean with constant inputs is basically creating a lot of content to attract new people, to make them buy the offer, when instead you should be focusing on improving the offer, right? Because if people are asking for refunds, right, you should be asking yourself, why are people asking for refunds? What can I do better? What are they expecting that I'm not delivering? But instead, you are just delusional and think that your offer is perfect. So you go and create 3 videos on a day, post 3 videos to get more viewers, more clients, and then you work, you give them the low ticket offer, and after a month, after I don't know how many time, what happens again? They ask for a refund. All right, so be very cautious in your offer, what you are actually delivering to your clients, and be very cautious with the way you are selling things. You can promise something when you know that that promise is not reachable just by buying your product, right? What you should, and what I believe is the best way to sell low ticket offers, is basically, instead of promising a result, you shorten the path to that result. So let's imagine the lady again that wants to lose fat. So she is here on point A and she wants to be on point B. You cannot expect and you cannot say to them, oh, if you buy my low ticket offer, you will lose 20 kilograms or 20 pounds or 40 pounds. That's basically the equivalent in 2 months just by reading my product. That's not how it works, right? You should do instead is basically, all right, I understand that you want to lose fat. I have an offer for you, which basically, when you read it, you will get the whole picture on how to lose fat, and you can do things by yourself and adapt for your specific situation by yourself, which basically shortens the distance, the path, all right? So the point A to point B is not that far anymore because she will know what to do or what she can do, right? And in this specific case, it not just shortens the path, it also shortens the budget because the lady will not need to spend money on a personal trainer. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I cleared everything for you. But if you have any more questions, follow me on Instagram and send me a DM, which I will be very kind and very happy to answer. All right, stay sharp and stay focused.